afternoon or whatever time it is there. Right now it is 11:02. So it's still morning here in the Pittsburgh, in the Berg. That's what we call it here at Pittsburgh, the Berg. But so this is my attempt at an opening and a hook, so people watch the whole video. So coming up today on Sally D's Reality, I'm Sally D. We're having the update on the whole Aspen dental drama that I'm going through. And no, corporate hasn't called me back yet. I had to make another phone call. And then after that, on our episode today, we will be talking about a DIY that I did yesterday. And I'm on my way right now to the Dollar Tree, more known as the $7 Tree, for another wreath that I'm going to show you how I glamored it up. So it's so exciting. So stay tuned, and coming right up after these messages from our sponsors. Okay, those were lovely sponsor announcements. Those of you that have to watch commercials, I'm sorry, but are there commercials with my videos? I don't even know. But so anyway, let's go right into the show. Well, let me tell you, I got a bill yesterday, and I acted on it real quick, from Aspen Dental. They want $230 that they're not going to get. No, they're not. They are not. I'm very adamant about not paying them that because, first of all, it's another hook and scam here. They told me that the x-rays were $25. I said, I have no insurance. Oh no, when you first come, they're $25. Okay, $25. I always check this. Even when I get my eye exams, I always make sure every test is covered by my insurance, because if you let them do whatever they want without asking, you'll end up leaving with a $800 eye doctor bill, and you don't even have the glasses yet, just from all the little tests they do. Okay, back to my story, because I do tend to digress all the time. Anyway, so I call there, the number for questions about your bill. And the young lady, her name was Diane. I thought she said Leanne, but I got her name at the end. It's Diane. And she was very accommodating. And she said, I am so sorry. Because I told her the whole story. I said, you have to listen to the story because you won't understand the gist of it unless I tell you. And I'll try to give you the short version. So I told her the story, and she goes, I am so sorry you went through that nightmare. I said, what an appropriate word for it. A nightmare. It has been a nightmare. And now, do you believe, I told her, they had the gall to send me a bill for $230? And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry that. She goes, I said, now, in this file of mine you have there, I said, do they have that I called and that I have a case number and all that official stuff? And she says, oh, let me look here. And she says, oh yes, I see you called twice, so this is my third time calling, and that they put it in escalation. It's escalated, meaning, that they're going to put a rush on it and send it to the corporate offices that check out these people at the office in Monroeville, Wilkins Township. I don't mind saying myself. So she goes into detail, and she goes, I'm going to escalate this, and I'm going to put a note on it. And she goes, I'm going to make sure that it goes through. I said, okay. I said, now, how long shall I wait? I said, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm writing everything down. I said, I'm writing that I talked to you today. Now, how long shall I wait before I call again? Because I don't want to be, overly bitchy. But, they sent me a bill this time. I was thinking about letting it go, but now you want to send me a bill? After that lady yelled at me, and I walk out, and she's chasing me, and people in the waiting room are watching her, into the parking lot, lady, Sarah was her name. Again, at the Monroeville, Wilkins Township, Aspen Dental. So she goes, yeah, I'm going to get a thing on it. She goes, give it about a week or so. All right. So I'm going to give it all of, this week, and then all of next week, and that following Monday. So I'll give it almost a week and a half. I wrote that in my notes, and I probably should put it on my calendar because I will forget. But, because there's more in my life than this stupid stuff. I don't think about this stuff. And if I just let it go, then I let it go. But no, I think I'm going to finish this because now they're going to send me a bill and try to, if I don't pay it, they're going to send it to credit collectors. So anyway, that's that. So that's the update there, because I am not going to sit back and let people take advantage of me again. Because as I always say, don't take my kindness as an act of weakness. So, oh, by the way, how do you like my new glasses? These are my old frames. These are the Kirby, and I thought that I ordered them in my new frame is called the Casper, but they, I got the new frame, so I have two different kinds. These are bigger than the other ones, and these ones come off too. They're the toppers, and then my other ones are clear too, but they're kind of funky. I forgot I had them on when I went out because I was trying them on because they just came in the mail, but I don't know. I guess they're, as Paula would say, all kindergarten lady, a kindergarten teacher, but I don't care because I'm me. So that's kind of an evil witch laugh. So the DIY, I bought this wreath, $7 for this wreath, okay? And I thought, boy, I could put some sunflowers on it and some other things and really glam it up and make it look really good. But their stuff used to be, the highest price was $5, and now I don't even know what the highest price, those wreaths were $7, which by the way, in their defense, is a lot cheaper than Walmart and Michael's and things like that. If you get a wreath at Michael's, geez Louise, you'll pay like $60, $100 for a nice wreath. Which if you buy one there, you shouldn't have to glam it up. So, but wait till you see the one I did. And like I said, I might make one for my neighbor, so I can look at their house having a nice wreath, because they're always looking at my house. So I'm going to do that today. And what else am I going to do? I was planning on doing another live today, and for the Project Me, which I'm not real sure if there's anyone doing the Project Me. So if there is anyone, how about this? If there is anyone, email me or let me know that you are in fact doing the Project Me, and I should still have these meetings, but which end up like my Sunrise with Sally, we always end up chatting afterwards after we do the main thing. But we if no one's doing it, I won't be hurt. You want to do your own thing. You want to do 75 hard or 75 soft or 75 fluffy. I don't care, just as long as you're being healthy. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. And I'm not offended, because you know what? Life is too short to worry about what other people think and what other people are doing. And, oh, they don't want to be in my club. I'm not 5 years old, nor am I 9 years old. I'm 60. So please, guys, don't think that I'm going to be upset with you. I'm not. The only way you can make me upset is if you lie to me right to my face. And then that is heartbreaking, because I trust everyone and I believe in the good in everyone. But lying is one thing I just don't tolerate. I don't know why, but it's just a big, big thing with me. So let's get going. I'm sitting here at the gas station, and now this dude just pulled up next to me, and he's really sitting here watching me. So I'll just smile. Maybe he likes my new glasses, or maybe he just thinks I'm a weirdo wearing these glasses talking to herself. So yeah, hasn't he ever heard of like people talking on their cell phone with their speaker system and stuff, or people having a meeting in their phone, in their car? Oh, now he's running back in the store with his drink. Might not be busy enough, I don't know. But I got a mocha. Starbucks is so far away. I really wanted a Starbucks, but it has 2 shots of espresso, but it has all this chocolate. I can't even imagine how many calories this is, because I did use skim milk, but I just noticed there's chocolate in the bottom. I guess that's my lunch. But I don't want to make this long. I just want to touch base with you guys and tell you a few things and tell you, oh, I love you, and that, you know, everybody's welcome here. I'm in a silly mood because I got some sleep, so, and the sun is shining and I'm just so happy. Days like this, I just want to put in a bottle and save it and use it again and then put it back in the bottle, you know, because I know winter's coming. So, yeah, guys, I guess have a good day. I'll see you when I see ya.